My name is Cody, my middle name is Taylor, and I'm 18.
I'm Tasha, and my middle name is Brienne. Red. I like red.
My favorite color is green. Sushi.
I really like food in general. I love to eat. I eat all the time.
I'm 5'8". I know, I'm really tall.
I am 5'6.5"-ish, approximately. I think.
My favorite song changes periodically. Right now it's Phenomena by the Yeah Yeah Yeahs.
Pinback might be my favorite band right now. So a Pinback song, I think. Yeah.
When I go to Sable High School, unfortunately. I'll be graduating in like a month.
I go to OSU in Oklahoma.
I worked at the zoo for a really long time, and I worked at the kennels there at the zoo, and I don't know if I'm going back yet. Probably not unless I'm going back as a keeper.
Now I work at Target in soft lines. I fold clothes all day. I hate it. Kind of a lot. I am super gay. Big fat dyke. A lot.
If it's not obvious enough, dun, 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 I'm a lesbian. 100%. I was born on Guam. I lived in Maritza, Guam, which is a southern village, there for a good 14, almost 15 years. I've only lived in America for like 3 years.
I was born in Bitburg, Germany. Non-German. Currently, I am living in an apartment on OSU campus in Stillwater.
I am currently living in Albuquerque, New Mexico. Yeah. Best present I could ever get. A boat. I don't know what I'd do with a boat in Albuquerque, but it'd be pretty sick if I got a boat.
Best present I could ever get. A time machine. That would be pretty cool. If you don't know what to get me for my birthday, get me a time machine, dude.
I like it old school. All-time favorite game of all time has to be Legend of Zelda for the N64. That game was sick.
Donkey Kong Country for Super Nintendo. Obviously. Best game ever. Favorite superhero, Batman. Want to see something? Check it out. Batman wallet. Yeah, Batman definitely best superhero. No doubt.
My favorite superhero, Batman, because he's pretty badass. I mean, he doesn't need, like, superpowers or anything. He's just freaking sick without them. He doesn't need to get bit by a spider. Thing like that. Yeah, he's tight. Favorite supervillain, me?
Favorite supervillain? The Joker. I have to say the Joker. Joker's pretty cool. No. Yeah. Joker. Yeah.
Blood type. O negative. I know I'm an O something.
Blood type. I don't know. I have no idea what my blood type is. Favorite brand of toothpaste is Colgate. All the way.
Colgate or Sensodyne?
What mythological creature would I be? A Digosaurus.
Be a harpy. Just for the hell of it. The weirdest place I've made sandwiches. Well, we took a trip to Santa Fe, me and two of my really good friends, and we made sandwiches in the backseat of my car.
Either in the bathroom at the zoo, or fitting room at Halloween Express, which is this big giant costume store. In case you didn't know. Weirdest thing I've ever worn in public, bat suit, 100% like fully clad in a bat suit, mask, utility belt, cape, everything. Pretty sweet.
weirdest thing I've ever worn in public. Actually, not that long ago, we had a pajama concert here at my house. And I wore these ridiculous, goofy slippers that were like 4 times too big for my feet. And it was pretty fun, actually. My feet were really warm the whole time.
I guess one time, I forget where it was, I think it was at the mall, but I was doing an experiment for psych. We were supposed to do, I don't remember what it was. It was an experiment for psych, and I was following people around and barking at them.
I do a lot of weird things.
Don't worry about it. Most embarrassing moments. When I was 9, I had like this giant crush on my babysitter. And me and my brother and my mom and my babysitter were all at the mall. And my brother decided that he wanted to, I don't know, he came up and he just like pulled my pants down in the middle of this crowded mall. There's so many people there. It was down around my ankles. In front of my babysitter, who I was madly in love with. That was embarrassing.
I was working at the zoo, and I totally like split my pants like right down the middle, and I didn't notice somehow. And this lady came up to me, and she like, I had a tiny little hole in my pocket, like a tiny one. And this lady comes up to me and she's all, you have a hole in your pants. And I was like, oh yeah, I know, it's not a big deal. I knew about that a long time ago. And turns out the hole was like freaking huge. It was super embarrassing. And yeah, so my coworker comes up and she's like, dude, you know you have a hole in your pants, right? And I was just like, all, well yeah, I know. And she was like, are you sure? So then she called my boss over, and he was like, oh, I think you need to go home. So I totally, like, lost money and lost hours over it, and I just went home, like, super embarrassed, and I didn't see, like, the size of the hole in my pants until, like, I got home.
Ninja. Gonna have to say ninja.
Ninjas. Definitely ninjas.
If pain was not an issue, I would definitely get either the nape, of my neck, or get like my back laced. Hot.
I really like a piercing right here on my collarbone. I think those are really hot, and I'd really want one.
Biggest turn on, no, okay, biggest turn off is bad hygiene, definitely bad hygiene. Biggest turn on, eyes, definitely. I love eyes. Pretty eyes make me melt. I'm a sucker.
Turn ons, definitely really pretty smiles, really cool hair. I like people that are clean, like really clean. Turn offs probably would be like somebody who does a lot of drugs. I'm not really into that. I used to be back in the day. I never really found it attractive, but I used to do it. I don't know, I'm a huge personality person. If you have like a really shitty personality, then I probably will not have anything to do with you. The sound when people chew with their mouths open, oh, that drives me crazy. The sound when someone's eating and they scrape their fork against their plate, and it's really gross. And the sound of people breaking and rubbing together styrofoam. Can't stand it.
Crying. Not because it's annoying, like crying in general it is, but like when girls cry, I can't handle it. I feel so bad. Like, you have no idea. That's a little bit about me. So, yeah.
Okay, YouTube. Goodbye.